control. Breach in 5, 4, 3.
What's up, guys? I'm Uncle Freedom, coming to you on another glorious, well-deserved day off. Yeah, how's it going? Today, we're going to take a look at a piece of gear that everybody seems to know about, but I don't know why everybody doesn't own it yet. I feel like it gets slept on for all the capability that it does have. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you're looking to get in touch with me, it is at Uncle Freedom 213 on Facebook or Instagram, or Uncle Freedom 213 at outlook.com. I'm also going to try to put my Linktree account down in the bottom of this video in the description. That'll take you to all of the affiliates of the channel, people like Dark Angel Medical, Gun Mag Warehouse, C&H Precision, folks like that. Hopefully Sportsman's Guide by the time we get there. So what is that piece of gear? So we talk about two specific pieces of kit a lot in this world, and that is chest rigs and plate carriers. I think they're both equally important. I think you need both. And when we talk about chest rigs, most of the time what people have in their head is something along the lines of this guy. So this is a Haley Strategic D3M or D3 Micro in the disruptive gray. It's got his X harness. I've got a dangler on here with a full med kit. I've got his 5.56 inserts in here, which are really good. It's got an admin pouch on the front. I have two pockets on the outside for a multi-tool or a pistol mag or a flashlight. I did not like the original thing back strap, so I put on the T-Rex Arms back strap. This thing is actually pretty cool. It's got some elastic on either end. I actually dig it a lot. I think it's a great upgrade for most chest rigs. But that rig is about $230. It's expensive to carry 3 mags. And there are not many situations outside of like a direct action raid where the chest rig only having 3 mags is the most viable option. They're excellent, they're comfortable, they're great for training on the range. But if you were to say, look at this from the Minutemen mindset or from the I like to go out in the woods and do stuff mindset, it's not big enough. So right now, on Sportsman's Guide, and if you got it on Black Friday, you were pretty lucky because they were about $12. And right now they're about $24. And that is the Marine Corps taps. Now, as it comes, these are brand new tap systems from the Marine Corps. They come shipped, looks like this. So, unbuckle this guy, flops open, and this is basically the rig itself. You have 6 5.56 spots that are held in with really terrible Velcro retention, as well as 2 larger ones on the end for radio. You have full MOLLE panel on the front, and on the back we have 2 Velcroed mesh pouches and a zippered mesh pouch. Now this also, when you order it from Sportsman's Guide, in the middle here, it comes with the really terrible harness in there, but it also comes with this bag full of repair parts or the conversion kit that you can use to actually attach this guy to your plate carrier, because that, believe it or not, is a thing. Looking for all my stuff in here. Woo. As I drop it. All right, so when we actually look through this guy, it kind of what comes. I get like a smorgasbord of buckles, right? Like I have the standard chasm buckle like this guy, and these are known as field repair. And you can see this field repair because they have split bars on them, which allows you to be able to weave them back into MOLLE if you break one. But there are 3 or 4 that are like this. These are what we're looking for in this kit. So the way this rig comes set up, the initial harness for it is this just, it's bad. Like I don't know another word for it. It's just pretty terrible. And basically what you're looking at is this guy. So I've got these 2 super flimsy 2-inch wide straps that go down to 2 female buckles, goes to a Y strap in the back that goes off to these portions to mount it to your back. That has no stability at all. So you're going to have to replace the harness. It doesn't mean you can't run it with that harness, but I'm telling you, it's not comfortable. There's a guy that's put these things on and worn them before. They're pretty bad. Don't do it. But this system has a lot of freaking potential. And we don't have to go spend the farm to get good stuff for this. We can get on Sportsman's Guide, order things for the front like this. This is a Marine Corps Fast Mag pouch. I cut the flaps off of mine because they have plenty of retention with just the polymer insert that's in there. These are Moly. So I could theoretically put 6 mags into here, line these across the front, have 8, 10 mags. You could also do stuff from other countries, like this guy here. This is a Dutch GP pouch. This is a 6x6 pouch with some serious brushstrokes meets M81 Woodland vibes. But pretty cool. These are like, I got 3 of these for like 12 bucks. I think these were $4 a piece. The assault panel, or the assault pouch from the Marine Corps, is made to go on the Field B assault pack system. I got 2 of these for like $11.89. So there's lots of options for pouches. So you can buy inexpensive pouches. Again, that difference between cheap and inexpensive. Nothing about the TAPS rig is cheap. It's an inexpensive option that gives us the capability to do something better. But there are some things you have to do. Like, first off, this is a terrible mounting system, and the harness is a joke. Find a chest rig from a company you like, Spiritus, Haley, Mayflower, whatever. Get their harness system. Use the harness system, and then get a decent backstrap, T-Rex arms, any of these other companies, the Spiritus one or whatever. But you're going to take your field repair buckles, and you're going to insert them on this last row of Moly on either side on the 4 corners. You just simply work it back up underneath there, pop this over. A pair of needle nose pliers helps a lot. And that's going to give you a female buckle point on all 4 corners. And then we're going to cut this guy off because this is pretty much useless. So once you've done that, we've opened up kind of the game. We now, like that, now we're talking about having a good quality, solid harness system on a rig that right now we're basically looking at 20 bucks to get into a pretty robust chest rig. I have 3 of these, and we're going to look at one of mine that I'm currently working on. So this is the T-Rex arms harness. I really like this thing. It's an H harness in the back. I've got some Velcro panel back here, but I have elastic here and elastic here for routing comm lines or hydration. And then I have some standard hard sewn webbing into here, as well as a very long piece of 1-wrap for securing something like a push to talk. I can also raise this chasm buckle up or down to make the H go higher or lower on my shoulders. And that fastens into, like a standard chest rig, that top female chasm buckle that I put here. The bottom one, if you don't have enough and you order something like the T-Rex arms backstrap, it will come with 2 female chasm buckles, one for either side of this. So now I have a ultra secure mounting platform that's going to hold this guy onto my body. Now, your other options, Spiritus makes a TAPS upgrade kit, which is pretty cool. And it comes with elastic bungees for your 4 mags here in the middle. Now, I'll tell you this as somebody that's worn one of these a lot. If you put 6 mags into here, this doesn't fit right. It'll absolutely run 4 with ease. And I will put elastic on here. But what I've been using is the ATS Tactical Kydex inserts. These are about $8 a piece. You can also do them from Haley. You see here I have the Marine Corps assault pouch on the front here, big 6x9 admin pouch. And what I have on the end of mine are saw pouches. Now, I bought these saw pouches from Sportsman for $23 for 2 pouches. I can fit 6 AR mags in here. So right now, as this kit sits, I could have 16 AR mags on me if I wanted to. And I still actually have room to mount another 2 Happy mags in here if I wanted to. Pistol mags, you see I've got a Therm Cell Vault XL on here for more batteries. This thing gets slept on because it's not as cool or as high speed as some of the stuff that's out there. Remember, you don't have to have the most Gucci stuff on the world. You need stuff that works. And there's a massive difference between cheap and inexpensive. And this is an inexpensive chest rig that'll smoke the crap out of your $69 Amazon special chest rig that you bought because it looks like that Haley Micro I've got. Don't do that. Something like this. So I bought this chest panel right here for $11 during Black Friday. I had, I think, $45 or something in this harness, and then about $25 in the back strap. So I'm at about 85 bucks for this panel with a much needed upgraded harness. I've got 4 Kydex inserts in here, so I'm up another 20 bucks. And then whatever pouches I want to put, right? I could literally I could change this around and modify this for whatever I needed it to do. In this configuration here with these larger saw pouches, this is actually almost a sustainment rig for me if I were to go out into the woods to practice reconnaissance motions and movements and setting up fighting positions. I could be pretty comfortable doing that out of this with an assault pack. Moving with a chest rig on is a whole lot easier though, because it doesn't impact my breathing the way something else does. It also helps that where you can add elastic to things, you do, because it'll let you breathe a lot easier. But if you're serious about kit and you like having gear and you like building out stuff to fit you, you're sleeping on this if you haven't bought a tap system yet. This is solid quality, mid-tiered quality, like chest rig for budget money. At the cost it cost me to build out that Haley Micro, I could deck this thing out and using surplus pouches, have 3 to 4 different setups. Hell, I could build 2 of them with setups for different stuff. I mean, I could have 3 of these guys run across the front, or 1 on each side, a mag pouch, and then, you know, the assault panel, the assault pouch in the middle. Plus, I've got the 3 internal pockets. I could do a lot of stuff with this platform. This is like an artist canvas. Nobody says what it has to do. You get to pick that. You get to make it work. Pick the inserts you want. Add your bungee retention. Personally, if you're going to do it, HSGI's got the cheapest bungee retention kit. Get what you want out of it and go out and run this and use it. Get used to working out of a solid chest rig on your body. But I'm telling you right now, if you buy one of these, you have to spend the money to get a good aftermarket harness, because the harness is junk and you will not get the full capability out of it. So guys, this is a quick look at one of my tap systems. And honestly, if you're serious about preparedness and shooting and guns and gear, and you don't have a taps rig that you've dedicated to build out to make it have fun with it, to do different things with it, it's fine to have the micro rig or the Mayflower rig, and that's your fighting rig. But who said you can't build one of these out that's going to be like your reconnaissance rig, or a woodscraft rig, or a hiking rig, or when you're out with the boys learning to walk around with night vision so you don't die? I got news for you. That's how I know you've never walked with night vision, is we go to the woods and you eat shit in the first 45 seconds. You have not walked around enough in night vision. You'll die. Everybody in the military that walked around with a PVS-14 for the first time, like, took a stick to the face, like, instantly. And if you ever walked around with like Bravos, geez, the 2 Bravos, the 7s, the double to the single, the snake ones, I've worn those. They're awful. But yeah, if you guys aren't building out a kit like this, even if it's not your main rig, but it's just an additional rig to give you more capability, this is an excellent way to test things that you want to run on a platform without investing $300 to $400 to build out individual heavy rigs. You could do a lot of stuff with that, modify it to your heart's content. And if you destroy it, who cares? It was like 20 bucks. It's awesome. Remember, guys, inexpensive, not cheap. Don't buy knockoff gear. There are options there for the budget-minded person that can really get you on the path to some good stuff. So guys, I am Uncle Freedom. I just wanted to take a quick look at that. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Until next time, I'll see you later.